We all know it is important to wear sunscreen, but the process of putting it on can be so annoying.
Well, what if you could drink it?
What?
I know, seriously. And today, Shelley Goodstein is introducing us to some pretty cool summer products that will turn every day into a spa day.
Doesn't that sound lovely?
It is. I want to be at the spa every day.
I know. And when you go to the beach, there is so much great free spa stuff there. I mean, we always feel really beautiful, sun-kissed and everything, and it's really because of the water. It's sort of like, you know, when you go to New York and they all say, oh, the pizza and the bagels, it's because of the water. Well, our beauty is really based on that too, because the ocean water has a lot of minerals, like more than 25 minerals.
Wow. Yeah. So how do we bottle all of that up so we can use it every day?
Well, you can take some home if you want.
Just keep splashing it on your face.
Right. But there are some companies that actually have bottled it. I brought you a surf spray by Bumble and Bumble. It's really the gold standard in the industry for those beachy waves that you want to get at home. And it uses magnesium sulfite, which is Epsom salt. So, but you can make this at home, but you do have to use the Epsom salt. That's kind of the secret. And then you add some hair gel and conditioner, and you can get that whole beachy wave at home without taking the seawater and without buying the product.
Oh my gosh.
Can you use that spray with like one of your hair tools, a straightener or a waver?
Yeah, well,
you
know what, it gives you, you know how you get out of the ocean and your hair is really soft and it gives that beachy. So it's because of the water and the minerals in it. So it gives it that feeling. You can scrunch it. You might be able to like fine tune it with a waver.
Cool.
Yeah, and then, you know, sometimes you don't want the waves. So I did bring, this is kind of the brand new thing in straighteners, and I mean, it's not novel except that it has a lot more power and it has thicker 1.5-inch paddles, so you can just literally, no matter how long your hair is or coarse, you can go through one pass. It's by T3.
Oh, I
Single
like
pass
that.
X, yeah.
I straighten my hair every day, and I feel like it takes longer and longer every day.
Yeah.
You need this.
I
definitely.
Agree. My plates are too small. That's what the problem is.
Right, right. Okay, so we talked about the Epsom salt, but sea salt and the ocean itself, have you ever noticed when you're swimming, your skin looks really great after you get out?
Yeah.
Well, that's because sea salt is a natural antiseptic, and it does promote healing. So you don't have to take it home, but you can make it yourself. You could make a paste with sea salt and water and put it right on your problem area, or make a toner or soak your washcloth in it. But now you want to use sea salt. You want to make sure you're not using table salt, because table salt, they refine all those minerals out. So that's kind of the secret. And it's, you know, really cheap.
Right, and can that act as an exfoliant as well?
Yeah, well, if you put some like sugar or something in it, definitely. It depends on how much you're putting, and if you used the coarse salt, definitely.
Yeah. Okay.
I love this. Do it yourself.
Yeah, I'm kind of into the whole do-it-yourself mode today, and but you know, since we're talking about the beach, I did bring a new product release, and it is a drinkable sunscreen.
I can't even believe this.
I am intrigued by this.
Yeah, this is it, and literally, you just take about 1 or 2 droppers, 2 milliliters, and it will protect you for about 3 hours in the sun. Okay, so, and I know you got lots of questions. It's called a UV neutralizer. It's by Osmosis Skincare, and basically it's a purified water. There's no toxic things in it. There's no, you know, chemicals. It's not FDA approved, but it's physician endorsed.
Okay.
But it's all natural purified water, and it's been imprinted with like this frequency wave. So that's how it works to cancel out UV radiation. I had my son try it out because I don't spend a lot of time in the sun. So he and his friends are all up for this. They were going to the pool at La Paloma, actually. And so they all took it about an hour before they went. And one of his friends has really, almost like you, Heather, kind of that fair skin. So you look at him and you go like, oh, you're going to burn. So I had them put sunscreen on every part of their body except one arm.
Okay.
Okay, so then I said, come back. Let me see if this works or not. I'm going to compare your arms. There was no difference.
Really? So you don't even need a lick of sunscreen if you're going to use that product?
And how cool is this? It's really remarkable because It's waterproof, obviously.
Right. And I would so much rather drink sunscreen.
Me too. I hate smelling like sunscreen
Yes.
all day. You know, that's really all you smell when you're lathering. I mean, especially me. I mean, I really have to cover myself in it.
Right. So I'm not a scientist, but I'm pretty convinced that this is the real deal. There are some medications that are going to have a problem with this technology, so you want to read everything really carefully. But that's kind of a cool thing. And
That's really cool.
yeah, and so I was recently at the beach and I brought some seaweed home with me because I knew I was coming on the show and I wanted to talk about another do-it-yourself thing that you can make at home, which is a seaweed mask. And the reason that you would do this is because seaweed is super moisturizing and it's going to bring those moisture levels back to your skin and your hair. So this is how you make it. You don't need the real deal seaweed. You can use dry seaweed, and my kids eat this a lot. They love it. You can get it everywhere. Just tear it up, soak it in some water to just make it swell a little bit, and then you're going to add olive oil, yogurt, a whole avocado, honey, and you're just going to blend it up.
Okay.
And this is what you get, and this is with the dry seaweed, so it's pretty cool.
Oh my gosh, that is cool. And really quickly, because we're out of time.
Yes.
A fake tan.
Oh, okay. So there's a lot of products I like. I love this brand Zen Tan because it's instant bronzer. It won't wash off in 60 seconds. But there's also a do-it-yourself trick with cocoa butter. Have you heard of this at
No.
all? Or not cocoa butter, cocoa powder. And you use it with lotion. It's got a lot of hype, but I don't think it really works.
You don't think it really works?
You
Okay.
know, it depends. You can try it, but a lot of times you're going to look like pudding. But if you're really careful, it does add color, but it's going to wash off onto everything. So this is a little bit more of a do-it-yourself myth in my opinion.
Very cool. Shelley, thank you so much.
Sure.
And you can get more beauty tips by going online to Shelley's website at facethis.me.
Still ahead on the Morning Blend, we've got some summer beauty musts from your hair to your legs.
Plus, we'll send you back to your youth when building with Lego blocks was all the rage when we hit up our entertainment reporter with this week's Hollywood happenings right after this.